Welcome to day 2 of my deep dive into intuition. So today I want to talk about rational mind versus intuition and how the ancient Greek philosophers understood these two states of mind. So the type of thought that we think is the only type of thought in our modern culture was known to the Greeks as episteme. So episteme was the systematic layering of things that we know to come to conclusions. It's the rational frame of thought. It's the scientific method. It's beautiful and it's wonderful. Episteme and the scientific method, by the way, both start with the premise of I don't know, which is a beautiful premise and actually mirrored in all wisdom traditions, right? We always start from a place of I don't know. And then with episteme, we layer. So we say, well, I know this thing. Well, therefore I know this thing, and therefore I know this thing. And pretty soon we get to, I don't know, discovering how to walk on the moon, right? So episteme is very powerful, but it is not the only way that our brains function. The other way was known as the nous, N-O-U-S, and it's also very related to gnosis, which is direct knowing, direct understanding, direct wisdom. Now, nous in ancient Greek philosophy was seen actually as a superb way of knowing. So the information that came from the nous was seen as supreme. And in order to access the nous, in order to access this self-knowing, you had to be in an altered state. So a deep meditative state, a state of quiet reflection. You were not talking. It was a silent state. It was a place that you would go by yourself and go within and go within and receive. And what could be received there, well, was really the voice of God. And we, of course, do this now in meditation or in other practices that help us get into an altered state. So it's good to not forget the nous and how important that is and how important gnosis is, your own knowing, and how important that was in Greek philosophy, how these two ways of knowing, episteme and nous, would work hand in hand. So I'll talk more about this tomorrow. In the meantime, if you want to practice, please join my free intuition igniting ceremonies. You can find the link in my bio. I'll see you there.